signed an extension before hitting free agency and spent your whole career with the Mets. What went into making the decision to not field offers from other teams?
Well, I mean, for me personally, I felt like New York and the organization and the city basically raised me. I was an 18-year-old kid when I got drafted by the Mets organization. They gave me my first opportunity. They developed me with some of the best coaches in the minor leagues and some of my idols growing up, getting a chance to learn from them on a daily basis. So it was an easy decision for me because it's the place that I wanted to be. I had zero interest in looking elsewhere. I knew that's where I wanted to be, and I knew when it was all said and done that I wanted to spend my entire career in Queens. So, for me, it was a no-brainer. But other guys, I don't fault them for looking elsewhere. But I will warn, and this doesn't go out for Pete; it just goes out for free agents in general, that a lot of times the grass isn't greener elsewhere, and that when you have something special, the team that they're building in Queens, the team that they have, the fan base, the organization, sometimes, that's certainly the best option.
No, yeah, that's really good insight. What do you think, David, is going through Pete's mind right now? Like, players who are in his position, they could be feeling a lot of pressure when they're in a contract year. What do you think is going through his mind currently?
Well, I mean, Pete is obviously one of the most dynamic, power hitting, first baseman in the game. What he's done, and we talked about, Francisco posting day in, day out. Pete's the same. I mean, you can mark him down for 160 games each year. The power is just not readily available in this league. I mean, when he hits a ball, it doesn't matter if it's playing in a baseball stadium or a national park. I mean, the ball is leaving the stadium and leaving the park. I mean, it's just he's got so much power. But yeah, I mean, I personally would not enjoy kind of playing that last year out of a contract and trying to put any more undue or added pressure on myself. But guys are certainly built different than me, and guys are better than me. So it's been fun to get to know Pete. It's been fun to follow Pete, and I want Pete to do what's best for him and his family. I mean, selfishly, I bleed in orange and blue, so I want what's best for the organization. But that doesn't stop me from rooting for certain individuals.
No, for sure. I mean, he means so much to the fan base and to the organization, but obviously, yeah, you hope he makes the right decision. But I'm sure Mets fans want to see him in orange and blue for the rest of his career.